spot low-key for a minute, just so it wouldn't blow up.
And so I would just like post something on my story here and there, like, oh, you know, I'm accepting donations for concrete, yada, yada. And people were coming through, like it was sick. I got a bunch of money raised up, but I wanted to have like merch or something to where, you know, we could like have something to give back to people who are like giving us money for concrete. So yes, bikes came around.
Just trying to put on for bikes, and I know there are bike, you know, DIYs around and stuff like that, you know.
I was like, oh, let's just call it BIKESIDE.
Burnside was the first major DIY spot, and they started a legacy of adding side to the end of the spot's name, and this is a bike spot, so this is BIKESIDE.
I grew up riding dirt jumps when I was like 5, you know, in my backyard, like with all my neighborhood homies. And so I grew up like building the spots that we had to ride, so it's not like unfamiliar to me to like build it or like put in the work to ride it. So we built the first quarter on top of the bank, which like made sense to me at the time. I didn't know what I was doing. I hit it one time and I realized like, oh, this isn't it. Like, it became like the jibber type one now. We came up on a bunch of cinder blocks from a Denny's in downtown, like all the COVID patio. So they were like tearing that down. So we came up on a bunch of wood and cinder blocks, and we stacked a wall for the quarter with the good radius, and then there's cinder blocks under like the spine thing right here. Everyone pulled up one day and we ran through like 35 bags and ripped it, and that was sick. We built the wall so you could like, you know, wall ride it, and then built the forms, and then just took the forms off of that and put them on this side so they're the same with a little bit of adjustment. And then it's just been puttying it together, just getting it to be smoother, because it's definitely not smooth, the smoothest. Up to a lot of DIYs or spots, and it says no bikes, and they use the excuse that pegs like fuck things up. Go to a skate park and go look at the Euro Gap, like nobody rides their bike on the Euro Gap.
People's pegs are plastic these days. It's not like the 80s with 40-pound bikes, giant dropouts, metal everything, bar ends, pegs, pedals, all plastic.
It's hard to mess them up even if you tried. I think people just hate on it, and they think, you know, bikes aren't cool. Just be fucking cool. It doesn't matter what you do, like for fun, you know? I just want to build more spots and just put on for bikes. Parks are community funded with like taxpayer money, and then bikes aren't allowed for whatever reason. I say that there's gonna be like, oh, let's just do this and then we'll be done, or like, let's just do this and we'll be done. But I'll be messing around down here forever now, especially with like the dirt jumps getting built up and stuff. I don't want to spend as much time. I definitely want to go build like other spots around. Like we just built this little Jersey thing that got torn out pretty quick, but go build other spots, you know, like it's fun.